And a lot of times I watch that high vis line. Like that. Ooh. Hey, he came back, guys. He came back and got it. He came back and got it. Let me pull you down. Let me pull you down. He came right back and got it. This is just going to be an exciting segment. This is one of those segments that you pull up every cast, you're catching fish. Okay? River, you okay? Come on, be careful now. This is how simple this segment is going to be. I am going to pull one of my cams, rod and reels, one of my rod and reels out of the box, brand new, still wrapped. I'm getting ready to strip the line off and I'm gonna put that high vis line on there, okay? This is how simple we're gonna make it, all right? And also, I am going to, a brand new rod, one of my brand new rods. This is a 6 foot. This is my Cam's Magic Stick with the EVA grips. All of my rods, I wanna say this to you guys so you know unequivocally, all of my rods are carbon fiber. We don't use fiberglass, we don't use graphite. All of mine are carbon fiber, okay? So that means they're super, super light. And I've had countless many people tell me as soon as they get the box, they can't believe a rod and reel is in that box because it's so light. Cam's Magic Stick. So what I'm gonna do, guys, bring the family in because there is no cussing on my channel. There is no profanity, no swearing. And have a seat, put me on the big screen TV, give me a minute, and I'm going to spool this up, get it ready, and a brand new rod and reel, and we're going to be using our red, black, and chartreuse. Matter of fact, let me show them to you. I never leave the boat without these two items, okay? This is the blue, black, and chartreuse, and this is the red, black, and chartreuse, okay? I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna string it up, and we're getting ready to catch some crappie, okay? We have some in the freezer. I think we may be catching and releasing. We're not on a meat run today, but let's get over here, get yourself comfortable, and let's see if we can get on. Already got the pole strung up. I'm running my 3-ball bearing Cam's Magic Stick. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, and I've already threaded it up. We're spooled up, and we got that red, black, and chartreuse on there along with that stinger shad. And here's the deal. It's going right up there on the edge. And let me say this. If you got one of those big old oversized poles, you may be throwing it too far, you're gonna wind up in those trees. Okay, that's why you need a crappie rod and reel that's sensitive and knows exactly, it falls exactly, that jig goes exactly where you want it to go. Just like that, look at that, just like that. That's what we're talking about. Let me make sure you guys can see. This is what I'm talking about. This is how we land on top of the crappie, okay? It's almost every single cast. Let me turn you around so you guys can see. That red, black, and chartreuse. It's a little rascal. We're gonna let him go. He's about 10 inches, and we're not interested in that. Let me make sure I got my hand towel. There we go. And this is the type of fishing that you want to take the kids out to see. Let me turn you back up a little bit. There you go. And all we're doing, we just pulled up, guys, and we're just casting and retrieving that red, black, and chartreuse. All you got to do is just go right downstairs to camscrappiehold.com, and we custom make these. Okay, so when you order, we start producing them. So they don't sit on the shelf for 6 to 8, 12 months. Right in that little spot. Look at that. God almighty. Look at that. Guys, this is straight out of the box. Straight out of the box, we're catching crappie like this. Straight out of the box. Straight out of the box. Let me show this rascal to you. Straight out of the box, we're doing this. Okay? That red, black, and chartreuse, that nasty bend, I'm running a 1/16 minnow head with a #1 hook. You guys, I've totally gotten away from #2 hooks, okay? But that's that nasty bend #1 black nickel hook. Let me show you this rascal. If you were eating, this is a perfect size eating crappie. Let's let him go. But we are going to possibly, if we start doing real numbers, we're going to possibly go ahead and take home a few. I hadn't decided yet. Make sure as we just assembled this rod, I want to make sure my guides are together. And it's almost like if you don't hit in that certain spot, that exact certain spot, look at that. If you don't hit in that exact same spot, you will not have any luck. Every cast. This is what you want your kids to come out here and experience. Here we go. This is what you want to bring your kids out to experience. Let me turn you around a little bit so you guys can see. This is what you want to bring your kids out to do, okay? Let's let him go. Make sure that plastic is where it's supposed to be. Make sure it's not funky looking. Bingo. Threw that one back, and let's get right back up there again. And let me tell you also something that's really cool. If you guys throw at a different angle, okay, you set up one way on your boat, then you turn around and you set up another way. Or you throw it at a different, look at that, boom, right in front of the beaver dam. Let's see what happens when I turn and reel it a totally different way. Oh, just had a hit. That's what I'm talking about. See, you got to try different angles. It's important to try different angles. Look at this. We're going to put a couple of these rascals in the basket. These are perfect eating size crappie. Let me turn you around. I want to show this one to you. Perfect eating size crappie. Let me turn you down. Perfect eating size crappie. Oh, come here, big boy. I like the crappie that hadn't been in the water too long to eat. Okay? I know a lot of you guys out there would disagree with me. You know, some people say, man, let me tell you something. When that crappie's on the plate, you can't tell what size it is. And that is true, but that's just how I roll, okay? We're gonna put a few in the basket. At a different angle, can produce a thump. Sometimes the way you approach the bed, or the branches, or the brush pile, can produce a different thump. Sometimes throwing it in a different area of the brush pile. It's an angle. Bingo. There it is. Look at that. Whoa, this is a nice crappie. This is a nice crappie. This is a nice crappie. Boy, he smacked that one big time. Smacked that one big time. Nice crappie. Let me pull you guys down a little bit. Nice crappie. Let me pull you down. There you go. Boy, he hit that one big time. If they even, let me say this, if they even do a short strike on this bad boy, he's gone. That nasty bend hook does not play. Bingo. Man, that's why you got, let me say this, that's why guys, you have to have a rod and reel that is accurate. Because when you're crappie fishing, you have to get all the way up there in those branches. You can't afford to be to overshoot the spot or undershoot it for that matter. Bingo, we're way over there. And we're going to run it right directly across the front of this beaver dam, of this beaver house. We're going to run it right across the front, and we're going to slow it down. Just like that. Oh, see if he's going to come back and get it. Yep. Oh. Yep, he came back and got it, guys. He came back and got it. He came back and got it. Look at that. Man, it's a nice crappie. Perfect eating size crappie. This is what we're looking for. That red, black, and chartreuse and that nasty bend hook. That's what we're looking for. Let me turn around and show this rascal to you guys. Guys, we had about 4 or 5 strikes before this guy here came and inhaled it. There you go. Bingo. Here we go. Let's put him in the basket. Watch that hook. I took this rod and reel right out of the box, spooled it up. Matter of fact, look, you still got the box right here. Took it right out of the box, okay? I took the rod right out of the sock, right directly out of the sock, hooked it up, spooled it up, tied on that red, black, and chartreuse, which you can get at camscrappyhole.com, and I'm running a 1/16 minnow head with that #1 black nickel hook, okay? And that's all we're doing. So if you have kids, if you have a family, you pull up anywhere you see sticks and branches, especially a beaver house, and we run. That's all we do. I'm not doing anything special. Watch. You'll sit there and watch me pull crappie out. Slow that jig down. Slow that jig down, just like that. There it is. Look at that rod. Look at that rod. Guys, this rod is so sensitive. And let me say this to you guys. Look at that. This particular rod that I'm using today and this color jig, this is one of our most budget-friendly combos that we offer. Okay, and you guys saw me break it out of the box. Okay, and let me say this. This comes on our website, camscrappiehold.com. You'll see it right down there right now. You get this rod and reel, brand new, with that 3-ball bearing Cams reel, okay, that crappie reel, along with in a watertight 80-piece carrying case, okay, with four of our most popular colors: red, black, and chartreuse, which is one of them, blue, black, and chartreuse. And you also get the popsicle, and you also get the candy corn, and you get 4 different types of nasty bin hooks, and it ships free. Okay, let's let this little rascal here go off the bed. I'm gonna run it right across the face of it. There it is. It's just different angles. That's all it is, guys. Just different angles. Just different angles. Let me turn you around a little bit so you guys can see. Just different angles is what I'm running. Man, oh man, oh man. He literally inhaled this. Let me turn you around so you can see it. Let me turn you around. Look at that. It's all the way down his throat. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's all the way down his throat. That's that red, black, and chartreuse. And listen, if you have more confidence in the let me pull you down a touch. If you have more confidence in the blue, black, and chartreuse, then run the blue, black, and chartreuse. Guys, I am a very, very big fan of the curly tail, and I'm going to tell you why. When that tail is propelling through the water, it releases a low frequent sound. And the crappie can't stand that noise. This rascal here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. Bingo. Let me show him to you. You guys see him? Look at that. Let's put him in the basket. Wow, look at that. I mean, right there. Listen, guys, this is a great way to end the segment. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming out. These rascals here are a barrel of laughs to catch them. Okay, that's the difference. That's the difference between. Come here, host it. There we go. I grew up just like you guys catching bass. Okay, let me get you just right so you guys get to see me real good. And the thing about bass fishing, you may catch 1 or 2, 3 or 4 or 5. You're going around the lake, you're fishing hard. Guys, with crappie, when you pull up, and generally if you catch one, you're going to catch more. Okay, that's just the way it is. All right. Matter of fact, let me show you guys our catch right now. Once I got started fishing for crappie, and I started chasing them, it wasn't anything. The ball game was over. Let me show this to you. Oh, river. Look at that. You see that? Can you guys see that? Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me see if I can get in there with it. Okay, that's what it's all about, catching fish like this. All right, that's what it's all about. Matter of fact, we're going to shoot this for Instagram too. Listen, if you guys have any questions, you know how to reach me. Again, just to summarize exactly what we're doing and how we did it, you guys saw me open up the box and the EVA grips. This is my Cams magic stick. Let me show it to you. With the EVA grips, they're pure carbon fiber, they're hand rolled, okay, they're made just for you. And that 3-ball bearing reel, that's a Cams reel, okay. These are Cams plastics, and these are Cams nasty bin hook. That's that red, black, and chartreuse, okay, curly tail jig. And it also, we have it in a kit where you get the combo rod and reel plus a 80-piece kit with a watertight container. It all comes in a carrying case, and I'm going to have the link right down there below. All you got to do is click on it, put it in your cart, and we ship it to you free of charge. Okay, so this is the red, black, and this is the blue, black, and chartreuse. Okay, you can see each bag is hand packed, and this is the red, black, and chartreuse. Okay, guys, we just come out here and have a good time. Listen, thank you guys so much. If you found this video informative, you like it, hit that thumbs up, and also subscribe. When you're watching the video, right below there's a red button that says subscribe. Click that button, okay? And stay tuned, because you don't want to miss our new plastics that are coming out. Nobody else in the world carries them except for Cam's Crappie Hole. We're going to have a lot of different features coming out later this year. We got a 9-foot and a 10-foot yank sticks coming out. We got 5 or 6 different color plastics. We got more rod and reels. Our orange Poseidons coming out. Our silver stallions coming out. We got a lot of different rod and reels. So I want to say, because of you guys supporting me and showing love, that's why we're able to do this, okay? Remember, I'm Cam. This is the Crappie Hole. And until next time, keep those lines tight, keep those hooks wet, and we'll see you on the next turn.